Be May 23. Work at a dying arcade repair shop called High Score Haven. Place smells like burnt solder, ozone, and floor wax from 1995. Owner is Uncle Sal. Not my real uncle, just a guy shaped like a vending machine with a mustache. Sal hates modern technology. Thinks touchscreens are the devil's work. I'm in the back, hunched over a circuit board from a Pac-Man cabinet. Wearing a gray jumpsuit that's more grease than fabric. Soldering iron in hand, trying not to burn my fingerprints off. Sal kicks the door open. Bang. I jump, nearly lobotomize the motherboard. Quit playing with toys, kid, front desk, customer. Sal, I'm fixing the ghost glitch. Ghost can wait, customer has cash, go. He waddles away, muttering about how pixels used to mean something. Wipe hands on rag doesn't help much. Walk to the front counter. Bell chimes above the door. And there she is. Let's call her Maya. She's been coming here for months. Usually just buys tokens, plays the vintage Tetris machine in the corner for an hour, leaves. Always wears oversized hoodies and headphones. Looks like she hasn't slept in a week, but in a cute, artistic way. Today she's holding a heavy box. Struggling with it. I rush around the counter. Hey, let me get that. Smooth voice, no. Sounded like a puberty crack mixed with a dying seagull. She looks up, startled. Eyes are gray like static on an old TV. Oh, thanks, it's heavy. I take the box. Set it on the counter. What's in the crypt, I joke. She smiles. Small, tired smile. My dad's old turntable, it stopped spinning. I heard you guys fix ancient things. I look at her. Look at the dusty Technics turntable. Look at my grease-stained hands. Yeah, we fix ancient things, and I'm the resident archaeologist. She laughs. Actual sound. Brain does a flip. Uncle Sal leans out from the back office. Cigar unlit in his mouth. We charge 40 for a diagnostic, 100 for labor, parts extra. Maya's face falls a little. Oh, okay, I might have to wait until next paycheck. She starts to reach for the box. Sal goes back inside, slamming the door. I look at the turntable. Look at her disappointed face. Make a command decision. Tell you what, leave it. She blinks, but the $40. Sal's blind in one eye, he won't notice. I'll look at it on my lunch break. If it's just a belt, I'll swap it for free. If it's the motor, we talk price. Her eyes go wide. You'd do that. I hate seeing good tech die, it's a tragedy. You're weird, she says, but she's grinning. Good weird. I get that a lot, I'm Anon, by the way. Maya. She writes her number on a sticky note. Sticks it to the turntable cover. Text me if it survives surgery. Walks out. I stand there staring at the door for a solid minute. Sal yells from the back. Stop staring at the exit sign, Romeo. The Pac-Man ain't gonna fix itself. Be me 3 hours later. Lunch break. Instead of eating my sad ham sandwich, I open the turntable. It's a mess inside. Belt turned to black goo. Motor seized up with 30 years of dust. I treat this thing like I'm defusing a nuclear warhead. Clean the contacts. Replace the belt with a spare I had in my junk drawer. Re-grease the spindle. Plug it in. Needle drops. Smooth rotation. Silence, then static, then music. Phils Goodman JPG. I text the number. Patient is alive, ready for discharge. Reply comes in 10 seconds. No way, coming now. She shows up 20 minutes later. Breathless, cheeks pink from the cold. You fixed it. It wanted to live. I spin a record to show her. She leans in close to watch the needle. Smell of vanilla and old paper. My heart rate goes from 60 to 180. She looks at me. How much do I owe you? The belt was spare parts, labor was on the house. She frowns. No, I can't accept that, that's not fair. Call it an investment, maybe you'll bring in a VCR next time. She bites her lip. Thinking. Okay, how about this, I'm starving, I buy you dinner right now. My brain short circuits. Dinner's me. Unless you have a hot date with a soldering iron. I can eat. Sal walks out front. Sees us. Looks at the fixed turntable. Looks at me. Looks at her. Grins like a shark. Go on, kid, shop's closing anyway. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That leaves everything open, Sal. He laughs. We walk out into the city evening. Streetlights flickering on. She takes me to a hole-in-the-wall noodle place. We sit on plastic stools. She talks about music. Vinyl analog warmth, how MP3s have no soul. I talk about machines. How they have personalities, how they get stubborn. She listens. Actually listens. Leans chin on her hand, watching me talk. So she says, twirling noodles, why arcade machines? They're honest, you put a coin in, you get fun. No hidden fees, no updates, no BS, just skill. I like that, she says softly, honest. We finish eating. Walk her to the bus stop. Awkward silence ensues. The kind where you don't know if you should hug or shake hands or do a backflip. She clutches the turntable box. Thanks Anon for the fix and the noodles. You bought the noodles. Thanks for the company then. Bus pulls up. Hiss of air brakes. She steps up then turns back. Hey, I have a busted Sega Genesis. Maybe I'll bring it by next week. Bring it, I'm a wizard with 16-bit. She smiles, gets on. I walk home feeling like I just won the lottery. Next day at work. Sal is waiting, leaning against the counter. So did you kiss her? Sal, it was noodles, we talked about capacitors. Sal groans, throws a rag at me. You're hopeless, my generation went to war, we built bridges. You can't even bridge the gap to a girl's lips. She's a customer, Sal. She's a girl, you idiot, and she likes you. How do you know? She didn't ask for a receipt. He taps his temple. Wisdom, kid, pure wisdom. 2 weeks pass. She comes by a lot. Brings the Genesis. Brings a toaster. Brings a coffee maker that just needed descaling. We hang out in the shop while I fix stuff. She sits on the counter swinging her legs, sketching in a notebook. Sometimes she reads out loud to me while I work. Sci-fi stories, old tech magazines. It becomes a routine. Tuesday and Thursday nights. Sal starts leaving early just to give us space. I got us a meeting with a guy about a thing. Sal, you're going home to watch Jeopardy. Shut up, don't forget to lock the door. One rainy Thursday. Storm is hammering the roof. Power flickers. We're alone in the shop. Only light is the neon glow from the open sign and a few arcade cabinets. She's quiet today. Drawing furiously. You okay? I ask, looking up from a fried circuit board. She stops. Sighs. My ex is in town. Stomach drops. Hello? Yeah, he wants to meet up, says he's changed. I tighten my grip on the screwdriver. How's he? I don't know, he was dismissive. Always made me feel like my art was a waste of time, like I should get a real job. She looks at me. You never do that, you treat my junk like treasure. I put the tool down, wipe my hands, walk over to the counters. Because it is, and your art is amazing. I saw that sketch of the robot you did. She blushes. It was silly. It was cool, look Maya, I don't know this guy. But if he made you feel small, he's not worth the pixels he occupies. She laughs. A wet, sad sound. You and your tech metaphors. Thunder crashes outside. Lights go out completely. Pitch black. Aw crap, I say. I feel a hand on my arms. Warm. Vanons. Yeah, just the breaker, hold on. Wait. Her grip tightens. Don't go yet. Heart pounding so hard I think she can hear it. Lightning flashes. For a second I see her face. Right there, inches away, looking up at me. I don't want to see him, she whispers. Then don't. I need a distraction. I can juggle capacitors. She giggles, steps closer. Or you could just shut up and kiss me. Brain exe has stopped working. System reboot initiated. Okay, yes, that option. I lean down. She leans up. Kiss happens. It's not like the movies. It's clumsy. My nose bumps hers. But then it's perfect. Soft warm smells like rain and vanilla. We stand there in the dark for who knows how long. Just holding on. Lights flicker back on. Buzz of the neon sign returns. We pull apart. Both blinking. She's bright red. I probably look like a stop sign. So she says, tucking hair behind her ear. Diagnostic complete. System operational, I manage to say. She grins. Grabs her sketchbook. I'm not meeting him, I'm staying here if that's okay. Stay as long as you want, I have a lot of stuff to fix. Good, I like watching you work. Fast forward 1 month. We are officially a thing. Sal is insufferable. I told you the Sal method works. You told me to stop being a coward, that's barely a method. Results, kid, results. Maya practically lives at the shop. She set up a little art station in the corner, painting on old cabinet side panels, turning junk into masterpieces. Business actually picks up. People come in to see her art, end up getting their phones fixed. Life is good. Too good. Enter the antagonist. Friday night. Shop is busy. Some local fighting game tournament is happening. Kids shouting, buttons mashing. Door opens. In walks a guy who looks like he was generated by an AI prompted with rich douchebag. Designer suit, slicked hair, shoes that cost more than my car. Maya freezes. She's by the Tekken machine. Julian, she whispers. The ex. He spots her. Smiles. Not a nice smile, a predator smile. Walks over, ignoring everyone else. Maya's there you are, I went to your apartment. I'm busy, Julian. He looks around the shop, sneers at the grease, the old machines, the crowd. Busy in this dump, I thought you said you were working on your career. I step out from behind the counter, wiping hands on a rag. It's my signature move at this point. Can I help you, sir? We're out of tokens for suits. Julian looks at me, like I'm a bug on his windshield. And who is this? The janitor. Maya steps in front of me. He's my boyfriend and he owns this place, technically. I don't, but Sal nods from the back. Julian laughs. Boyfriend, this grease monkey. Maya, come on, I got the gallery spot in New York. They want your work, but you have to come with me tonight. Maya stiffens. The gallery, you promised that 2 years ago. I delivered, pack your bags, let's go, leave this nostalgia trip behind. He reaches for her arm. I see red. Not the anger kind. The protective kind. I step between them. I'm not big. I'm lanky and covered in flux. But I have a heavy wrench in my back pocket. She said she's busy. Julian gets in my face. Smells like expensive cologne and arrogance. Look, pal, you're holding her back. I can give her the world. What can you give her? Free games of Pac-Man. Room goes quiet. Even the Street Fighter players pause. Sal is watching, hand hovering near the phone. I look at Julian's. Look at Maya's. She looks terrified, not of him but of the choice. New York is her dream. I take a breath. Maya, I say, not looking at him, is that true about the gallery? She nods slowly. It's a big deal. Then you should go. Julian smirks. See, even the janitor knows. But I continue, stepping closer to Julian. She goes if she wants to, not because you ordered her, and not with you. Julian laughs. She can't get there without me. I know the owners. I don't care who you know, I say, voice steady. Get your hand off her arm. Julian tightens his grip. Or what? Sal's voice booms from the back. Or I introduce your kneecaps to a tire iron. Sal comes out holding a literal crowbar. Old man rage is a terrifying thing. Julian releases her. Steps back. Fine, have it your way, rot in this junk pile. He looks at Maya. Offer stands until midnight. Flight leaves at 6 a.m. Don't be stupid, Maya. He storms out. Door chimes merrily behind him. Crowd murmurs, goes back to gaming. Maya stands there shaking. I turn to her. Hey. She looks at me, eyes tearing up. He's right about the gallery, it's huge. I know. But he's Julian. I know that too. I take her hands. They're cold. Maya, if you want the gallery, you should take it. Don't let me stop you. She looks at me, searching my face. You'd let me go. I fix things, Maya, I don't cage them. If you need to fly, you fly. She bursts into tears. Hugs me so hard I lose breath. I don't want to go with him, I want to make it on my own, or not at all. Then don't go. But my art. Your art is on the side of a Galaga machine right now and everyone loves it. We'll find another way. A better way. She pulls back, wipes her eyes. You really believe that? I believe in you, the rest is just logistics. She smiled. Real brilliant smile. Okay, I'm staying, screw Julian. Sal cheers from the back. Screw Julian, drinks on the house. Wait, we don't serve drinks, free tokens. The shop erupts in cheers. Maya kisses me right there in front of everyone. Best moment of my life. Epilogue. 2 years later. High Score Haven is still here. But it's different. We expanded. Knocked down the wall to the laundromat next door. Now it's half arcade, half art gallery. Pixel and paint. Maya runs the gallery side. I run the repair side. She didn't need New York. She started posting her arcade art online. Went viral. Now people commission her from all over the world. Julian. Heard he got sued for fraud. Karma has a fast refresh rate. It's a Tuesday evening. Rainy again. Shop is warm, buzzing with life. Sal is sitting in his special chair, retired now but still hangs around. Teaching a kid how to beat the first level of Donkey Kong. No, jump early, you hesitate, you die. I'm behind the counters, fixing a Nintendo Switch for a mom. Maya walks over. She's wearing paint-splattered overalls. Looks tired but happy. Leans over the counter. Hey, tech support. Hey, artist. I have a problem. What broke? She grabs my tie. I wear a tie now, Sal insisted. Pulls me close. My heart, it's beating too fast. Diagnostic required. Treatment required. She kisses me. Soft, familiar, perfect. Also, she whispers against my lips, I'm pregnant. I freeze. Drop the screwdriver. Clatter on the floor. You what? She grins, eyes sparkling. Player 3 is entering the game. I stare at her. Look at Sal, who is watching us with a smug grin. Look at the arcades. My life. Holy crap. Is that a happy holy crap? I jump over the counter, nearly trip. Pick her up and spin her around. It's the best, holy crap. Sal yells. I knew it, I told you the Sal method, it never fails. I put her down, forehead against hers. You ready for this level, I ask. She nods. As long as I have my co-op partner. Be me 25s. Happy. Life isn't perfect. Machines still break. Money is sometimes tight. But I look around at the neon lights, the art on the walls, the old man yelling at clouds, and the girl holding my hand. And I realize, I didn't just fix the machines. I fixed myself. And the high score is just getting started.